teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Ball handed off. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Maddox. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The Rebels are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Rebels pick up enough to get a first down there. It's an option look. And he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
What a great job by this defense. Stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down. And the Rebels will line up here on first down and goal.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Trying to find room. It's Berry. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with him, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Maddox. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Good throw to the left. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time on your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Dropping back, it's Maddox. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. Play action, looking to throw. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the handoff. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long distance house call. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. That LSU offense back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. He breaks free. He's passed them off, and they're still going to get him down. But that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Play action here on first down. Now rolling out to his left. Finds a receiver wide open. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Reed. The pass is caught. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. He finds some space. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
And it's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage what the defense gave them.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Maddox. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Alexander. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Scanning the field, it's Maddox. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass not complete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. To the air, it's Maddox. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. The Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer it before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Maddox. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this deep, begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Maddox. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner brought down by the coverage team. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Maddox. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Brings them 3rd down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball upward to 36.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a 1st down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. Big chunk gain of the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot of the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To throw, it's Maddox. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Always have to be careful on the sideline, not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Scanning the field. It's Maddox. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle, but first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Breaks into Pointer in the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Oh, he spins free. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Just pounding away for another big game. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, you're going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, I got to tell you, I didn't realize that this quarterback could do what he is doing today with his legs. I have all the respect in the world with how he can distribute the ball and throw the football. But, boy, he is putting on a display of running today.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Maddox. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Dropping back. It's Maddox. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. It's a pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. They'll mark off the penalty yardage. It's half the distance to the goal. Leaning on the run game here. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
No gain there. Ball was spotted at the 2 again.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, you can tell with this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Game is fully wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
34.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.